So I know exactly why I fucked up. I haven't lost any weight in probably a month and a half. You want to know why? Let's get into the tea. Number one reason why I stopped losing weight in the last month is simply for one reason, and is that I stopped tracking. Now, you can say it's whatever it is. I don't think I personally have ate any more than what I normally was eating. But, but, but I probably haven't because I haven't been keeping track. So it becomes that old habit of where we're constantly snacking or we're constantly grabbing food for emotional support or we were bored. Simply what it comes down to. For the whole 9 months that my first 9 months of carnivore, I 100% tracked every single little thing I did, every meal, and then if I was like, I'm going to eat this, I always add it to my tracker before I ate. And then if it told me that I was over my calories or even over in my carbs, because some things have hidden carbs in it, even if you're just eating strictly carnivore, um, then that's where you have to take and say, no, I'm not going to eat then. I'm just going to go to bed. Right? Because sometimes you have a little bit of a allotment there where you can actually throw in an extra snack because you have room that day. Um, but when you're not tracking, you don't see that. You're just like, hey, I'm snacky. I'm going to go have a sausage or I'm going to make some scrambled eggs, whatever. But if you're pushing yourself out of that calorie deficit, which I can probably go back and every day and recalculate it and see if I did go over. Maybe I am just in a calorie deficit. As you lose more weight, it becomes harder to continue losing weight because your body adapts and it goes into rest modes and it goes into stuff like that. So I get it 100%. I'm still down over 110 pounds. I'm still happy. I haven't continued to progress. Now, where we are, it's wintertime. There's snow everywhere. I'm not out walking. I'm not doing it. And I never did much of that to begin with. But now I'm more limited of what I'm doing. So that could be another factor. I don't know. It's just one of those things, right? Still carnivore, 100%. But like my estimated goal to be where I was at was at the end of November. And then as my body adapted and slowed down a little bit, it told me it was the middle to the end of December, which I guarantee you I'm not going to drop 40 pounds in the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks. It's not going to happen. Even at 2.5, 3 pounds a week, that was my max where I was going, 3.5 pounds a week. Still not going to hit it. It was going to be like 3, 6, 9 pounds, so like 10 pounds in a month. So I'm good, but I'm good. If I hit January, end of January is where I started. I started January of this year. So if I hit January of next year, after the new year, and I dropped to exactly where I want to be, it would have taken me 1 year to lose over 150 pounds, which is still fucking awesome. It's a fucking win. Anything, even at this point, is a win. It is what it is. And then I noticed my face is getting skinnier. If you look at all my other videos, you could see the transitions. And even though like haircuts and whatever, no big deal, growing my beard, not growing my beard, I could still see my cheekbones. I could see I'm getting rest better. Like that part of my ADHD and everything is getting way cleaner and better. And maybe I wasn't eating enough to get enough sleep. That sleep is still the screwy part for me. Last night I had an off night for the first time in like 3 weeks. It's no big deal. I still got decent sleep. I just didn't get to bed at like 9 o'clock at night. Getting old. But yeah, anyways. So what's on your plate for tonight, guys? What are you eating? Are you going for the steak or are you going for some ground beef? I had a craving the other day, and what I was craving was a meatloaf. So, being carnivore, we don't put a lot of anything into our meatloaf, so it's just going to be a big burger patty, basically, that's made in the oven, right? A little bit of salt. I don't know. Do you guys cheat with any flavoring that you put in? Do you put any seasonings, anything like that? I seen someone yesterday with a post for what's your favorite seasoning? And I'm like, sea salt. Like, I don't really get into much else, right? So I want to know what you guys like. Are you 100% strict carnivore, or are you leaning into a keto carnivore? Are you a dirty carnivore? So like a little tiny bit of flavoring here and there, and that's it. Um, I want to know what's going on with all that stuff, guys. I want to know how everyone else's progressions are going and why you're on the carnivore diet. Are you joining the carnivore diet because weight loss, because of health? Like, there's always different reasons for different goals, right? Mine 100% was my depression, my anxiety, and my weight. Now, I could have approached the weight loss a million different ways. I could have. I could have went with Mangiano or something like that. I could have went for a fucking some kind of surgery. I could have hit the gym every fucking day for the last year. It still would have got me results, but it would have got me a result I didn't want at that moment. My only fear of hitting the gym back then was two things. One thing is I'm almost 400 pounds. So you're big, you're heavy, and you're heavy on your joints and you're heavy on your body while you're trying to bulk and whatever. Two is I didn't want to bulk. I didn't want to end up being 250 pounds and big chiseled cut. Like we have body dysmorphia all the time. I feel like I'm so tiny right now. And I'm not. I'm still 220 pounds. Like I'm still big dude. You know what I mean? 230 pounds. Like, but compared to where I want to be, you know, I feel like I'm going to be tiny. And I'm like, that's weird. Because I'm losing weight in weirdest spots, which is you'll notice. Um, Not losing muscle. I'm still watching my scale, and my scale is still telling me I'm holding my muscle and stuff like that. Um, the main part where I'm losing weight in my thighs and my waist and like my pant waist, not my gut. So I lost a lot of gut, a ton of it, but I still have like that loose, heavy skin, which I'm hoping that I can remediate without having to worry about surgeries and stuff like that. Because I see some guys that have to do that, and it's a part of it. Like if you're holding on to 30 pounds of dead skin that's just hanging on you, that's 30 pounds. Like you might actually be lower. And I personally might be down lower than what I think I am. That might be why I'm where I'm at and I'm stuck and I'm not losing anything. It could be just that loose belly. So I'm going to keep going, keep doing what I'm doing because it's working for me. It clearly is. Um, yeah. So side notes, meal prepping. I'm still meal prepping all the time. I had a steak for the first time in probably 2 months because I don't eat a lot of steak anymore. I eat a lot of chicken and I eat, ground beef and turkey and everything else. But I actually threw a steak in the air fryer last night and it was fucking delicious. Delicious. But maybe that's why I didn't sleep good because I had steak running through my blood. I was like, get that fucking animal instincts running. Run, run, run. It is what it is. Like I said before, guys, I'm Jay. I'm the Canadian Carnivore Dad. If you want to like, share, and follow, come along for the journey. Let's have some fun.